Welcome back to GMQC at 11. Score on the road, week 9. We are at Assumption High School. A big game here for the Knights, and we are joined by the head coach of Assumption, second-year head coach, Nate Gilbraith. Nate, year 1 to year 2 is a big growth for players, for everybody, for yourself even. How have you grown as a coach from year 1 to year 2, and I guess almost completed year 2?
Yeah, our kids are the whole driving force behind my success. So when we are 5-3, they got 5 wins, I have 3 losses. That's how we hold each other accountable. But our kids bought into the weight room back in December, March, all summer. They went out on their own, worked on their fundamentals, took the next step. They were bought in all summer long, from our sophomores all the way up to our seniors. They have completely committed to this program, and I think that's paying off in this season.
You know, now it's week 9 of the season, which is crazy to think. It's gone by so quick. How have you seen this group grow and develop over the season so far?
Yeah, so we played 2 bangers right off the bat against Solon and Jenna, an 8-0 team, a 6-2 team. Both are going to finish 9-0, 7-2 in my mind. That really challenged us, and we hit 0-2, and the kids were questioning, what did we not do enough in the offseason? What are we not doing right? I'm like, it's okay, guys. You played 2 legit football teams, and ever since then, we've bought in, taken it step by step, week 3, week 4, week 5. We've played in multiple big games this season. I think seeing these guys compete from the start of the game to the finish of the game, I think that's the biggest thing that sticks out to us. We compete. Those
first 4 games, you don't want to say they're a tune-up, but they're kind of a tune-up for district play. And right now, you guys are in a spot where win tonight and you're in the playoffs. Kind of talk about that philosophy, and what are you telling the guys about tonight's game?
I think this is our 5th big game of the year. You know, we played Waller at one point. We played Central DeWitt. We need to play big games early on. I think playing Solon, Geneseo, Waller, Central DeWitt, that prepares us for nights like this. There's no big moment for us. The crowd's going to be packed. It's senior night, 18 seniors being honored. It's week 9. We're playing Mount Vernon. That's our focus right now. And when we win, we punch our ticket to the playoffs. That's what we want to focus on, just taking the next step in our season.
You know, having those 18 seniors, just how special is that group, and what's the message you have for them going into tonight's game?
I pulled them off to the side last night. I said, no matter where the game's at, play 100 miles per hour. Play like it's your last play every single step of the way. And if it is your last play, just know that you left everything out here on the field. And then if it's not your last play, let's go get ready on Monday.
You made the playoffs last year. How much for the guys do you want to get that again and play next week in the postseason?
I think our mindset is last year, let's get to the playoffs. This year is let's go to the playoffs and win games. It's just that it's the next step. Tonight's what matters. Let's take care of business, punch our ticket to the playoffs, and then I think when we get to the playoffs this year, I don't think there's a lot of teams that want to play us.
Yeah, I know off camera you mentioned that, you know, you just have such a hardworking group of guys. Just what does this group mean to you?
I think the effort that they show in practice every day is what reflects what's on the field. So every day, whether it's a fundamentally sound tackling drill, team sessions, they're jawing at each other, they're competing. I would say our practices are very, very competitive to where when it comes to game time, it relaxes them a little bit, knowing that the guy I go across every single day on the line or next to me, he's the best guy I'm going to face all season. So that's what we're prepping for, is just the easy games.
Do you feel that's kind of what you guys as coaches instill in them, and that's like kind of a shadow of what you guys hope they are?
I think I'm pretty patient, but I just know when we aren't competing at practice, they hear it right away.
Sure.
Whether it's in a calm voice or maybe a louder tone, but our kids compete. And the biggest thing is, it's not just me saying it, it's our captain. Margo, Ben Armstrong, Drew Diaz, they bark right away when something's not going the way they want it to go. So I heard a coach say it's a senior-led program. That's what we are right now, a senior-led program. And another guy like Luke Jojen, our quarterback who's a junior, he's barking too, holding guys accountable. So we got guys from our lower levels to our upper levels holding each other accountable.
Well, we want to wish you good luck tonight. Obviously, a game against Mount Vernon. Win and you get into the playoffs. Hopefully we see you next week in the playoffs, and good luck, and thanks for taking a little bit of time out of your schedule today.
Thank you.
All right, Devin, we'll throw it back to you in the studio.